Alright, folks. So it is day 193 for the year. Wow. Almost 200 days in. We're getting there. And, there you go. It's 5:39 in the morning currently. And we're fixing to get ready to do a weigh-in in the morning, early in the morning. Alright, let's cut the song, got the scale set up.
Please step on the scale.
Yeah.
Your weight is 277.8 pounds.
So we're at 277.8. We had a few pounds drop last night. After a brief standstill for one day, the weight loss continued. A lot of that success depends on this right here. Two cups of that a day will do it, for sure. Will help with it anyway. I don't know what it is about it. Just without it, it doesn't seem to be as effective. It's like it makes all the difference in the world for some reason. And just drink it straight black. That is the way to go, I think. But yeah, we're rolling right along with this weight loss now. I'm very dead serious about getting it back down. Well, I'm definitely under the 50-pound mark again, for sure. We're at 51 pounds right now. Oh man. So it's only Tuesday. I want to get it to 60 pounds by next Monday. 60 pounds of weight loss, I mean, overall for the year. And I'm 9 pounds away from doing that right now. So we're gonna try our best to get that 9-pound shed. I really like doing it this way. I like being able to eat every day. And be a little calorie conscious, you know. I use a calorie calculator, and in my mind I try to keep up with how to zigzag, the best of my ability. And I've explained zigzagging a little bit, and that's a pretty good deal, where you can eat upwards of 2,000 calories one day, or two, and then 1,500 or under, a couple of days to give it the zigzag effect, keep your body guessing, plus the benefit of the black coffee. They say the zigzag effect is very effective toward keeping you from a plateau, and I think I'm a believer in it. Like I said, I just found out about what zigzag calorie cycling is all about, and if you think about it, throughout this year I was doing that, and I didn't realize that's what I was doing. When you think about the sub-fast where I was having so much success doing that, and I was eating different sandwiches with different calories amounts, so I would eat a higher calorie amount sub, and then a lower calorie amount sub, and then a higher one, and so on and so forth like that. was very effective weight loss method, and I just kept dropping like I'm doing now. I'm dropping like crazy. Check out zigzag calorie cycling. I mean, it's not bad at all. It's pretty good combined with intermittent fasting and your black coffee. That's all you need. That's all you need. At least I think so. Alright. I'm gonna get woke up and I'll talk to you more about it in a little while. Alright, so this is day 193 of the year. Look at that little spider crawling across my windshield. Look at it. I don't know why I felt the need to show you that, but I figure, you know, since it was there and the opportunity was available, we get a good look at it. He was no tinier than a speck. But top lip's itching. But yeah, I mean, check it out, y'all. We lost some weight today, didn't we? We went from 279 down to 277. So it's pretty darn good, you know. My method may be a little unconventional than most, but it does work, no matter what you're eating or how you're eating, your lifestyle. Like I said before, me eating strictly Politarian really has not a thing to do with any of the weight loss. I mean, I'm sure it does help, because, like, you know, you're taking in less overall saturated fat when you cut out red meat versus a lot leaner meat source like turkey or chicken. But that is not my reasons. I'll never claim those as my reasons of doing so. My reasons is strictly, you know, health concerns involving tick bites. And the reason I'm talking about that is I seen recently where a person in the carnivore diet community posted, you know, test results of having Lyme disease. And this person claims that the only way they feel good, they feel sickly and they feel bad if they're not in ketosis. Ketosis is the weight loss phase when you're doing an extremely low carb diet, which is something that is temporary. You can't live in ketosis all the time. I think I don't think it's very healthy to do so. So I'm wondering, and I'll be watching to see if this person actually comes up with alpha-gal symptoms. It's going to be real interesting to see, because I know I experienced a lot of that same terrible feeling when I was doing keto. And if I ate red meat, you know, probably maybe once or twice a week, I probably wouldn't feel no effect. But when I get on a kick of eating it every day, it tends to be a little bit of a different circumstance. I feel like leaner cuts of meat, such as in the mixed fajita stir fries that I was eating for a long time there, didn't really have hardly any effect at all. But when I'd eat like Burger King cheeseburgers, it seemed to have a more profound effect on the way I felt. And I'm interested because, you know, I kind of felt better, you know, when I was in ketosis type of phase as well. When I was doing keto, it's when I added other things along beside, you know, a big old ribeye, or you know, like a hamburger or something, is when I really noticed, you know, the bad feelings that came in. But I've often wondered when any of this was going to surface on a larger scale in the keto and carnivore community. I've kind of held off on talking about it because I don't want to get attacked by a bunch of people, who are out there, ready to get defensive at the drop of the hat, because that community has a lot of sheep. Now, I'm telling you, I mean, I've met some really good people that do that, and I've met some really good people that do the vegan diets, but there's some out there to the extent of it's a cult-like following. It's not something I want to come under attack for. That's why I didn't name my channel around dieting, so I don't plan to lose weight and diet forever. I don't want that to become my only niche, for sure. I mean, I want variety in my channel. And I did choose vlogging for a reason, because I wanted to get on here and run my mouth like I do now. And I want, with vlogging, it's kind of a perfect situation because you can add, cooking in there and vlog about it. There's no specific rules to vlogging. That is the category I chose going into YouTube. I think it's a good category. On my other channel that I have, where I do detecting all the time, I chose entertainment. And I wish I would have went with a vlogging setup with that one, but yeah, that channel, like I've said in the past, is geared mainly toward a very specific topic that you can't really stray away from too much, because you'll lose your audience's attention, I had 1,050 subscribers come onto that channel expecting to hear me talk about metal detecting all the time. But reality is you can't be out there metal detecting all the time. And that reality really hit home when the pandemic hit. And for the past going on 3 years now, ever since I'd say about March of 2020, it's definitely 2 years, definitely 2.5 years now, almost. For 2.5 years now, I have not been able to get out and do that hobby the way I used to. So I felt really depressed about it, and I felt like something was taken away from my life. And I needed to do something else. So my health wasn't the greatest. They say, facing the COVID world, that being obese and being a vapor, I vape, I try to do that, most of that off camera. And all of that, was a contributing factor. Plus I have asthma. All of that stuff. It was kind of dangerous, for someone to contract that illness with. So that's where the weight loss come in. I told some of the higher end people of that specific community that I was going to try to reinvent myself. So I did, and I was trying to do it through keto. I come up with an alternate channel called Backcountry Ragbag. Ragbag refers to as variety, but once I put that out there, I had some videos that hit pretty high in that community, and then I had to disappear from that community because of cost issues. It started out as cost issues. It was just too expensive and time consuming of a diet to do. So then, after plateauing on keto, I come to a Great Depression again, thinking, because they have you believe, when you're doing keto, you could eat whatever you want as long as you keep your carbs low, right? You don't gain weight and you continue to lose it. That's just not true. I lost a good amount of weight for probably about 4 months, and then stalled for another 4 or 5 months. I think I was on it maybe 9.5 to 10 months, to almost an entire year. And I think I quit posting about it sometime in that August or September. I never intended to quit posting about it. I intended to pick it up. I didn't do it on a daily basis like I do now. I intended to pick it back up and continue to, try to focus on it and make myself lose weight on it and continue. But yeah, I stayed on the diet, even though I wasn't filming, but I wasn't losing anything, and I didn't know how to go and discuss that. I was like, what's going on here? So, I continued doing keto, continued doing it, and was happy about it, best I could. I ate a lot of grilled chicken salads, like grilled chicken salads and stuff. I ate a lot of that stuff when it was time to go out to eat, and a lot of that, like that stir fry that I eat at the Mexican restaurant, I ate a lot of that too, but I couldn't eat the shells or the chips or anything else associated with that. So I dig into it, and I was watching this lady that I got cooking tips from all the time post on there about intermittent fasting. I mean, she is really lean, beautiful, puts out the best keto recipes out there. I have followed her and made her recipes and had success with cooking them up and eating them and enjoying them on that keto lifestyle. And then one day she discusses intermittent fasting, and it's like a light hit me in my head that fasting, that's starvation, or semi-starvation. And then I started looking into all the other keto channels, and turns out most of the top channels or expert has mentioned keto somewhere or slips it in there a lot. They talk about intermittent fasting. That's cutting calories. That's not the cutting out the carbohydrates itself is not causing that. It's the cutting down on the calories in general is causing your weight loss when you're doing that. Ketosis will only get you so far, and you can't stay in it forever. I mean, it really does make you feel bad. It makes you feel hungry all the time. I don't care what they say. I mean, I could eat steak and chicken. If I was eating strictly meat, I could eat steak and chicken and eggs and stuff constantly. I get full off of them, but I get hungry as all get out, and I don't know what. I mean, you're in that autophagy effect. But the thing I've learned lately that I've told all you about is before I get into that, I just want to say the lady not only did intermittent fasting along with the keto lifestyle, but she also had weight loss surgery and all kinds of other things like that, apparently whoever she married or is with got plenty of money, because stuff be working is all I can say. But all that keto cooking and stuff, I felt misled, a little betrayed, knowing that all I had to do was intermittent fasting to begin with. And I looked it up and I looked into it, and I noticed that even vegans did intermittent fasting, and other people done it. And I figured, well, if it works that well for all of those diets, how well will it work on the standard American diet? I was curious. I had to know. I had to put it out there. I had to put myself out there to do it. And here I am, a apologetian now,
karma, I guess. But there's others out there that can continue my work through the standard American diet, but they're going to have to apply themselves to the rules of intermittent fasting and a little bit of calorie restriction in there. You got to pay attention. 1 to 2 meals. You can easily go over that if you're not careful about what you're eating. The best way to do it is to know the calorie amounts. Stick to commercialized restaurants like Burger King, McDonald's. Stay away from your mom and pop joints like the Greek restaurants, the mom and pop type restaurants like the Clock and Pete's and places like that. You know, where you have no idea the amount you're taking in. If you can keep a count in your head, you can be successful. That's why Subway is so effective. That's why you want to just eat the sub. You don't want, or if you do eat something with it, you know, eat a pack of chips that you can see the calorie amount in there. Don't go grab yourself an order of French fries or tater wedges from one of those mom and pop joints. If you're going to get tater wedges, get them from KFC, where there's a calorie count on them. They have pretty good. Alright folks, so it is the end of the day. So earlier today, my wife and I, we went and ate at the buffet restaurant, and excuse me, I ate me a big salad, loaded down with vegetables. I didn't even have any meat in the salad. I had some cheese in there, but I didn't have any meat. Mostly a bunch of fermented vegetables. They had dill pickles, and you've seen me eat at that salad bar before. Boy, does that really have an effect on making you go to the bathroom. Banana pepper, jalapeno, purple onion, and you know, I forgot my sunflower seeds. I wound up eating it and just realized now that I did not get any sunflower seeds on there. Usually I get those on there, but I didn't this time. But I loaded that thing down with the vegetables I like, especially the fermented ones. And wow. You know, they got regular food there too. They had chicken strips there. I got me about 4 chicken strips. I didn't get any vegetables. Well, I did get some carrots. They had some glazed carrots there. I got some of those, and a couple of chicken livers. About 2 or 3 chicken livers. And that was it for today. I ate that around 12:30, so before 1 p.m. this afternoon I was done eating, and I want to talk about that a little bit, because I noticed Kayla Cox is the closest thing to a professional out there that I follow. She's been putting out a rash of videos lately on intermittent fasting, and her program is based around eating 1 meal a day at supper time. Now, even though our methods are similar, mine is a lot different in the fact that I believe, it has come to my belief, that the sooner you can get your eating out of the way, even if you make it a 2-med like I do, like I ate the chicken sandwich earlier today, and then I ate the salad and the chicken strips and a few chicken livers as a second meal, I was still done eating within 3-hour window there. Now it's 5 o'clock now. I'm still not feeling hungry off of that meal, but by the time I get ready to have my second cup of coffee and that hits my stomach, probably around 6 to 8 o'clock tonight, somewhere in between there, I will start feeling a little bit of hunger, but I am controlled now. I've got it under control to where I'm definitely not going to eat within my window, because I am back in that frame of mind as of this week. So I agree with what she says about you can't eat too many calories and cause either a standstill or a gain doing intermittent fasting in a window. But I think you have a better chance of losing weight if you do not go to bed with anything on your stomach. As far as I'm concerned, that makes the most sense to me, because in the morning when you wake up, you're still metabolizing at a slower rate than you would after you've been awake a while, and you start eating around 10:30, 11 in the morning like I do, and try to finish your food up by 5 or 6 o'clock. 5 being the best scenario. Even though I started a 10 to 6 eating window myself, for reasons of being able to film and do things on film was my main reason for that. But ideally, it's better to get it done as early as possible if you're really into the weight loss thing. If you're going to eat 2 meals, you're better doing that on a controlled calorie day, where you can eat around maybe no more than 1,500 calories that's what I mean by controlled day. And that's what I did yesterday. I ate 2 meals yesterday, and I still wound up losing about 2 pounds. So there you go. Living proof, living example. So tomorrow I'll try to have a better controlled day if possible. Should be able to work that out just fine. And like I said, after I get my coffee in for tonight, I should, I don't know, I may, I was surprised to drop 2 more pounds so quickly, so I'll either be at a standstill or I'll drop some more in the morning. We'll see on tomorrow's weigh-in, because I am in weigh-in every morning mode right now, and for the past few days, you go back and check my past videos, you'll see where I've been steady dropping weight this week. Starting weight was 284 pounds, and as of this morning we're down to 277, so we're back under 50 pounds of weight loss. Things are moving very well in the right direction, and my goal is, and it's only Tuesday, right? It's only Tuesday. My goal is to get to that 60-pound mark, or as close as I can get to it by this coming Monday. In 3 weeks, I return to my main channel to do some detecting with my group that I started some years back. It's been the second hunt for me this year. I had a few weather issues that caused me to miss the first 2 hunts, and then after that the rest I have chosen to stay away from it due to my wife's recovery. Her recovery period ends next week, and she'll be cleared to go back to her job, and I am looking forward to getting back out on my group hunts and taking y'all along for that. Where we'll be hunting, I don't know. It's still going to be hot. It's still going to be August, so how successful that hunt will be as far as finding anything good has yet to be seen in these dry weather conditions, but we still get out there as a group and have fun. And a lot of these guys I have not seen in a long time. I'm really looking forward to it. And a lot of them have not laid naked eyes on me, maybe in the video, but the video, you look bigger than what you will when someone actually physically sees how much weight I've lost. In real life, it's a very significant difference than seeing it on video. But anyway, that is my goal. I am dead set determined to get as close to 60 pounds by next Monday. It won't be this coming weekend, and it won't be the next. It'll be the following weekend. Let's see what date that falls on. So give you a little time to expect something different out of me for a change. Finally, for a change. Alright, so this Saturday will be the 16th. Okay, it'll be it'll actually be the last weekend in July. It'll be on the 30th. Pretty cool. I'll actually get out on the 30th of July. Cool. Awesome. I wasn't expecting that. And I gotta talk to my father. I may have a new location we can all go hunt that we've never been on before. This is quite a large land plat, and I don't know what to expect on it. There may be something there, may not be something there. I know it's close to a Kings Grant colonial property, and being that close, we're hoping to find some spillover from it to the property we'll be hunting. So it is yet to be seen. But anyway, that gives me something to look forward to. Gives you, my viewer, something different to look forward to in the next few weeks. And we can all be excited about the weight loss in between now and then. Like I said, I've got plenty of days in between now and the 30th of this month. I'd like to try to get as close to 70 pounds by the 30th of this month as I can get of weight loss. So we're going to be pushing hard for it. It's coming. It's coming. And from then on out, I hope to be going once again every 3 weeks. So the next hunt from that will be in August, and I will be trying to push as close to 80 pounds by then. So I am ready to knock this 100 pounds out of my life and be able to progress in different things that I enjoy a lot more than sitting around losing weight. Hopefully by then we'll be in a maintenance phase, and this channel will progress by maintaining weight and other things, you know, that I may be involved in going forward. Alright, I guess I've run my mouth long enough today, folks. I hope you all are as excited as I am about this weight loss, because I have an agenda, and nothing stands in the way of me and my agendas. You know this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be as close to that 70-pound mark as I can be by the 30th. We're definitely going past that 60 pounds. Like I said, if not by this upcoming Monday, that somewhere within that week it will happen. I promise it will happen. Alright, folks, that is all I got for today. Till tomorrow. We'll see you in the morning for the weigh-in. Have a good one.